Hello, I'm Bruce Hood of the University of Bristol. We want your help to investigate the development of young children, and especially the way that their brains are changing. We're going to do this by getting them to wear these prisms that shift the visual world to the left, to the right, and see how fast they adapt. Now, this research comes from a classic study by the Victorian scientist George Stratton. He reported that he put on prisms which turned the world upside down, and that after about a week, the world seemed to seem upright again, because his brain had adapted to this distorted vision. Now, the way that the brain flips the world over is called brain plasticity. It's the short rewiring of the brain's neural activity. We know that the mind is a product of the brain. And so this research shows us that we have no direct contact with reality. It's a little bit like that science fiction film, The Matrix. Our brain is generating our minds. The really interesting question for us is how fast and how strong the adaptation is in the young child. Now, we know that children have a greater amount of brain plasticity, and this explains, for example, why they can acquire motor skills, such as skiing, much more easily than adults, or their capacity to adapt after a serious brain injury. These are all reflections of brain plasticity. And we're going to be studying this in a test where we get them to throw objects at a target and measure how fast they can adapt after they've been wearing prisms. We'll be doing this with a group of 5 to 9-year-olds, and then comparing their performance to adults. We need your help for the manpower. We need to find a researcher who can coordinate the studies, run them, and then analyze the data that comes out of it. And for your help, you can visit us here in Bristol, come to the lab, and actually take part in the studies. And we'll use your data to compare it to the kids. Halfway through the project, we'll send out a midterm report to tell you how far we've got and what we've found so far. And then at the end of the study, we'll send you the final report. And for a lucky few, we'll send them the prisms, and they can keep them and try them out themselves. If you're fascinated by the brain and the mind, and interested in supporting basic research, then this is a project for you. So please support our work, and thank you for watching.